Hello guys, MD Creations here. Today we're going to talk about GeoGuessr. This video is going to be a complete tutorial for this game. If you don't know it yet, I'm going to show you the basics in a few seconds. For those who know, you can skip to this timestamp. Alright, so this game is all about guessing what location you are in based on the Google Street View image you're shown. So I'm just going to show you how does the game look. Let's choose Australia and play, and yeah, we're just teleported to the random location and we have to guess where we are. We have to use all the information, ads, internet domains, position of the sun to guess our exact location. I'm just going to click in a random place to show you guys how does this look. That's actually the clue of the game, who's the closest wins, and that basically all. Now we're going to talk about some basics. I'm going to link this page for you in the description. It's actually a pretty decent page because you can see the Street View coverage for the entire world. You actually know that China isn't covered besides Hong Kong there, which actually isn't a part of China, I'm sorry. You know that the Greenland isn't covered besides a few cities. Why would you use this page? You can basically tell where you should and shouldn't put a pin on the map and where you don't need to guess. Because it's never going to be Sudan, it's never going to be Chad or Libya, because it's simply not on the Street View and not used in the game. The locations are only going to be in the blue parts of the map. Belarus isn't covered, as well as huge part of Russia. Whole Europe actually is covered. You should really check this website out and memorize some of this stuff. It's actually pretty easy to guess the country if everyone is driving on the left side of the road. Roads are everywhere, and Street View is based on roads. That's why you should visit this Wikipedia page. The link will be in the description. This will really help you in guessing the continent or even country in many cases. For example, the only free countries in Europe driving on the left side are the UK, Ireland and Malta. India is also driving on the left side, as well as Australia, Thailand or Japan. Memorize it and you'll be a master in no time. Now we're going to talk about colours of the car that are driving the camera and you around. Most of the time you can see them just by looking under yourself. They can really help in the situations where you have no idea which continent you're on or country in. I'm going to link this Google document in the description for you to check it out. It will really help you if you'll memorise some of the colours. Besides the colours, cars can also be identified by their types. You may encounter a variety of cars with bars or even a tent on it. The next document shows the camera generations around the world. It's pretty hard to guess a location based only on the camera gen, and some countries can have many different camera generations. Therefore, we're not really going to talk about this, and I leave that for you. Just as a fun fact, this map will also be linked in the description. The next document is all about bollards, which can be pretty helpful if you are in the middle of nowhere, and the only thing you see are trees, the road, and obviously the bollards. Now, if you'll remember some of them, it will basically win the game for you. There's so many of them, and you obviously won't remember all, but you should really try to remember these that can be in the middle of nowhere, for example in South America or Africa. The last thing I can recommend you is this GitHub page created by Fabiencelier, shout out, that contains most of the tips that I talked about in this video and many more fun facts that sometimes can be useful. You can even see a tip about the police cars following the Google Street View car for their safety in Nigeria and sometimes Tunisia. I believe that's basically everything you need to know about GeoGuessr as a beginner. If you have any questions or want to correct me, just write a comment and I'm going to answer, or not, we'll see. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. See you in 2026.